Hello, Hashima. This is Friday, April 10th. This is lesson 109, division problem solving with fractions. So today we're going to go back to dividing with fractions, which involves understanding reciprocals and understanding how to split things up. So today we're going to just solve problems involving only division of fractions. We're going to use unit fractions, which means the numerator is always going to be 1. So just a quick review of division. The dividend is what you are splitting, and the divisor is the number or amount of equal groups that you are making. So just a quick concept review here. If you notice, I have the same two numbers in these concept reviews. We have 3 and 1/4. Those are the two numbers in both of these. But if you notice that in this first one, the 3 comes first. So 3 divided by 1/4. So think about it like this: 3 cupcakes split into 4 pieces each, into fourths. But on the other side, you have 1/4 divided by 3. So instead of having 3 cupcakes that you're splitting, think of this like 1/4 of a cupcake that you're splitting into 3 pieces. Obviously, this situation with 1/4 split into 3 equal pieces is going to give you a much smaller amount of cupcake than 3 cupcakes split into fourths. So just keep that in mind. But anyways, the trick here is that you're always going to leave change flip. You are always going to leave the first number. You're always going to change division to multiplication, and you're always going to flip the reciprocal. So if it's 1/4, you're going to flip it to 4/1. That's always going to be the case, no matter if it's a whole number or a fraction first. So in this problem, you have leave, change, flip, leave the 3, change division to multiplication, and flip 1/4 into 4/1. That's going to give you 12. That makes a lot of sense to me because if you take 3 cupcakes and split them each into 4 pieces, that will make 12. On the other side, you have 1/4 divided by 3. Again, leave, change, flip. Leave 1/4, change division to multiplication, and flip 3 into 1/3. That's going to give you 1/4 times 1/3. So just multiply straight across. 1/4 times 1/3 is 1/12. Notice these are opposite answers, 12 versus 1/12. If you start with a whole number, your answer is going to be a whole number. If you start with a fraction, your answer is going to be a fraction. So just keep that in mind. Let's take a look at this word problem. The only tricky thing here is deciding, which number comes first. So example A, for an art project, Miss Williams is dividing pages of construction paper into 4 equal pieces. How many pieces can she make from 5 pages of construction paper? Be careful here, because even though the number 4 comes first in the word problem, what you're splitting is actually the 5 pieces of construction paper. So again, the 5 comes first. You're splitting 5 pieces of paper divided into fourths. Each one is going to be split into 4 pieces. Look at my picture. Here's the 5 pieces of construction paper. Each one is cut into 4 equal pieces. So just thinking without even looking at leave, change, flip, you can see that there are 20 little strips of paper that Miss Williams can make. If you do want to see it as an equation, you start with 5 divided by 1/4. Leave, change, flip, leave the 5, change division to multiplication, and flip 1/4 to its reciprocal of 4. That will just give you 5 times 4 equals 20. You start with a whole number, you end with a whole number. Look at example B on the other hand. This one's a little bit different. So in this one, a glass pitcher is filled with water. 1/3 of the water is poured equally into 5 glasses. What fraction of the water is in each glass? Now in this one, here's the whole pitcher, but we are not using the whole pitcher. We're only using 1/3 of it, which is why I just bracketed off 1/3. Then you're going to split the 1/3 into 5 equal pieces. So what you're doing now is starting with a fraction. You're not splitting the glasses, you're splitting the water. So 1/3 divided by 5, leave, change, flip. Leave 1/3, change division to multiplication, and flip 5 into 1/5. That's going to give you an answer of 1/15. You start with a fraction, you end with a fraction. So really the trick here is being careful with what you start with and making sure that you follow leave, change, flip. If it helps you to draw a picture, that will help make it clear what your answer should be. Go ahead and try the practice problems, and we will see you on Zoom. Have a great day.